Alright, so as you all know, yesterday we had the entire presentation for Solo Leveling Arise, and in this presentation they announced some very big stuff for us, right? We went over all that stuff, we had the release date, we had other stuff that went and released, but not only that, apparently, somehow, do I know how? No, but apparently the game went live for some people. I don't know if it's been given access to those players, or if I don't know what happened, but players have access to the game, and they're able to use it. Remember, early access basically starts within the next 24 hours. That's basically when it will begin. So realize that this isn't really an early thing per se for them to have it, but it is kind of cool to see a lot of this stuff now, and we have confirmations on banner systems. We have confirmations on a lot of the new UI in the game, and things that we obviously wouldn't see until the game went live. Today we have all that stuff, so I thought I'd go through it. Also, what you're taking a look at is the official live PV for announcing pre-registration and everything to the global audience, announcing it everywhere that pre-registration is now there. So make sure that is clear. That is a very cool thing also. But again, what do we have here? So again, I think Kaku was the one that found all this stuff. So if you know him, he absolutely cooked up here, and definitely, I don't know if he has these screenshots or if he found them. So it's one of those two things. But I believe, given the text and everything, and the fact that there's so many sporadic account names, I think it's different people that are posting about it, and he was able to somehow fund it all. So realize that. But we have our first little UI screen over here. I'm guessing some sort of team building, or you're challenging the stage and you're getting your team ready. You have your character screens looking very cool. Again, Grand Cross art, and or rather Netmarble art is very high quality. Here you have the weapon system. So again, each character exists. They also exist with their weapon. Again, each character exists with their weapon. Over here, there's a locked icon here. You don't know what this sort of implicates or it tells, but we do have a weapon over here. Don't think it's two weapons, but we'll see what this actually turns out to be. But again, each character has a typing. There's fire, there's water. I'm guessing maybe electric or something else of the sort. But again, each character does have a typing. They're also each a class. Looks like this is a mage. This looks like it's a support or a healer, and this looks like it is a tank. So again, each character will follow a typing and a set in the or characteristic rather, following their entire thing. So very cool stuff here. We also have like the CC for the team, or for the boss that you're competing against, and the CC over here for the team. Each character here is maxed at level 16. Don't know if it's like, probably it's going to be very similar to Grand Cross. You have to keep pushing past that. It's similar to every game, not like it's a Grand Cross specific thing, but it's just you have to keep leveling up, put new currency in, and then XP pots, the new currency, and then XP pots, and keep going until you reach max level, which again, as of right now, we don't know. But very cool UI here. Looks pretty clean. I like it. Again, these two I think are, I don't know if it's like the typing, but this definitely is typing, right? So any wind character, seems like wind is a attribute, will beat this boss very well. So there is that as well. But again, that seems to be it. So yeah, no, their team, so the entire team's combat class, if you want to say, or combat power, whatever this game calls it, is 18,000. This alone is 7,000. Damn. Okay, moving forward, we have this over here, another screen. This is a different boss over here, so it looks like there's a dark attribute also, another thing here, and it looks like your like weakness is water, so weakness is going to be doing dog crap here, and that's kind of how it goes. 10,000 over here, seems to be a dungeon currency key over there, not displayed here, but displayed here, so maybe we only have 3 per day to go and beat these dungeons or bosses or raids or whatever you want to call them, but again, it's a time limit too, it looks like. So this seems to be giving us a little information. I like it. Next up, we have this over here. So this is like your character screen, apparently. We have an SSR character. I hate it. It's red. Like, bro, I wanted gold on this stuff. I hate when the color scheme looks whacked. But yeah, red might be cool. You know, a red SSR might be sick, but I preferred, like, if it's purple and then like blue for R's or rare characters, and this was like gold. That to me is still pinnacle. But red. Red is good. Hey, red is good. We have the character model over here. We have the weapon equipped. We have the stats also. HP, attack, defense. 7,599 is what he's getting. Currently, max level is 16. That is why characters are maxed at 16. It looks like that is a point when you have to limit break after a certain, or after that certain threshold, correct? So again, that's there. We now have a first look at our wind character and an attack or a sword character. So basically just attack. And then again, another wind character here. So that's what it currently looks like. First SSR that we've seen. Very cool stuff. This looks like to be a, in my opinion, premium currency, but we'll see. And this seems to be just a gold currency for like leveling things up. Over here we have our first R weapon, 20 level, and then start out. We don't know how those stars are acquired, if it's like dupes, and that's also a system in the game. We'll have to find that out soon. We have a character over here, which, if anybody knows, is this an OC character? I do not know if I've seen this character before. Could be an OC character, could not be. I don't know. But it looks like we have like a level up system, and this is being used, I think. I have no idea. But We do have an SSR weapon looking very cool here. Again, stats more, level 1 out of 75 over here. And again, min-max, very cool stuff. Nice little screenshot. I don't know if we have this character yet, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm almost certain we do not have this character, unless I'm wrong. But again, another screen over here, we have an SSR weapon. Again, level up system, 1 out of 75. It looks like dupes are here. I'm guessing this 1 out of 5 or 5 stars here is the dupe system. But again, I do not know, so please keep that in mind. Next up, another character here. No, I don't know if this is a... I don't know if this is one. Never mind. Over here, we got the 2 weapons, or the 1 weapon, but, you know, dual wield. SSR, again, all these stats over here. Simple stuff. It's an SSR. So this is an SSR. This is an SSR. This is an SR. So there is that. We have our first look at the menu system. Oh my god. Menu system looks really sick, in my opinion. So we have, I'm guessing, main story, some sort of boss content, because again, the 3 over here. I'm guessing also some sort of boss content, maybe some sort of boss content, maybe dungeons or something like that. These things also unlock more things, so very cool stuff here. I like this UI a lot. It looks sick. In my honest opinion, this UI looks sick, dude. So very, very cool stuff here. We also have this, which is again some sort of boss content. These are the same keys, and then this currency over here. But we have this again for all the like drops of equipment. So equipment is something that we're going to be farming here. Obviously, we got to beat normal chapter 6, 8, and then 8 again in order to unlock these 3 stages here. But this stage over here is unlocked right away. Obviously, it's the first one. So again, very, very cool stuff here. Next up, we have this. I'm guessing it's storyline, chapter 1, subchapter, chapter 2, subchapter, subchapter, and chapter 3. So again, that's the storyline. That's what it looks like. And yeah, pretty simple stuff here. Again, this currency, I'm still thinking it's premium, and I'm thinking this currency is just like a standard. But again, we will find out. This also is like a results screen, like you've won the match, and this is what it looks like. Again, UI-wise, I gotta say they cooked here. Definitely between all their different games. Like when a Hoyoverse game, you know, exists, it's always the same UI from Genshin to Honkai. It's a very similar UI. You can't tell me it's not. In this, it's much different than any other Netmarble game that I've played. I've played both Grand Cross and Tower of God. This is a fundamentally different UI system. But this is copying that of Genshin. Gotta love it. I really do despise this screen more than anything. I really don't prefer it, but again, games now do it. Everyone does it. Literally everyone. One Punch Man World does it. What's that other game? I forgot the name. Withering Waves, maybe? I don't know if they still do it, but I think they did originally do it. But again, looks like this is the premium screen when you're summoning. Seems like there's a dupe currency also. We'll see what we can exchange for that, but this person did pull an SSR. And again, that's the tickets over here, and seems like that is the premium currency. Over here, this is the SSR character that was pulled. Very cool stuff. And then over here, we do in fact have the banner system. This is what it looks like. So it looks to be, there is this character, which is currently the rate up character. There's this character, which I think is like more of a standard banner or something like that. But there is this premium currency, the premium summons currency. Again, you can clearly see that this ticket over here is not like this whitish color scheme, more of a blackish color scheme. So it looks like this is like a standard ticket, right, for everyone to use. But this is that premium, good, juicy currency. But again, there's also diamonds over here. So I don't know exactly what the currency is to use for this, but it looks like the pity for an SSR is 80. I am literally coping that this is not a Genshin pity, where it's like, oh, I gotta do 80 summons, and then I fail the 50-50, and then I gotta do 80 more. I hate that system with a passion, and it's like literally Genshin ruined gacha gaming forever, because they implemented that one time, and every game chooses to copy it, and just makes it worse and worse. I hate it. And you saw, right? If you've played the recent game that came out, One Punch Man World, I covered on the channel, game does dog crap, right? They followed a system of 60 pity instead of 80 pity, but they first off, the pity didn't even transfer, by the way, but 60 pity, and then yes, they had a 120 pity, which is lower, but they double the summoning cost, right? So to summon it was what, 2,600, which is way more than Genshin. So it was just, they made the system worse. Like Genshin had bad, they made it worse. But I really truly do not like Genshin system. Again, my opinion, you can like it. I'm not hating on the game at all. I'm just saying I do not like that system, because I have failed the 50-50 way too many times, and it is atrocious. I hope it's just at least a flat 80 pity, and that's it. Constant rate, nothing too low. But if they're expecting us to summon for weapons, characters, and hunters, apparently, or shadows, apparently, then you better have a low pity or a high rate, or at least a high currency drop, right? I'm hoping they're not following a Genshin system. Whatever it is, you've played a Netmarble game. I know maybe you'll disagree with this. They have a very decent income when it comes to gems for everything, right? When it came to Tower of God New World, everyone can get stuff free to play. Literally everyone can. When it comes to Grand Cross, you can summon for every high tier unit every single month perfectly if you play the game properly. So remember, for Netmarble, they usually give you a lot of currency, but maybe they've changed the MO. Maybe they're going for more of hey, we got to make some money here, and we can, if people are okay with the GACHA system, as they clearly are, we'll just copy it, mimic it, and do something very similar. I'm hoping that's not the case, but who knows, right? Who knows? But again, 80 pity is where they're I think putting it at. I think Genshin's around 80 pity or 90 pity. I don't exactly remember. It's been a while. It's been a very long time, but that's what it looks like here. So again, do realize that every 10 summons you get an SR. That's how it works. Currently the rated up banner. This is the premium banner, and then over here these are the 2 active on the standard banner. And I'm guessing there's also a lot of other characters on the standard banner. We don't know how that operates or anything there, but that is, again, what it looks like when it comes to the entire screenshots we have. Again, a lot of gameplay is also floating around. I'll show the gameplay later on as we get closer, but the game comes out in 24 hours, basically, for early access. That being Canada and Thailand. Both those regions can actually play the game, or if you're in other regions, just VPN to the region and go and have fun. But very, very cool stuff here. Honestly, I'm super freaking hyped for the game. Can't wait to see what they cook up here, but again, be ready for it. That's all I got for you here today. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Peace out. And yeah, Soul Leveling Arise coming out early access in the next 24 hours. And then again, official launch a little bit after. So be prepared. Be prepared.